Hello, this is Stephen Childs, author of the World Fairness Agreement. So I've been talking about the diamond or the demon that becomes the boss over people. And the history of this goes back to Greek mythology. And recently, Robert Falconer has a book called The Others Within, The Porous Mind, and Spirit Possession. So it's recognized as a real thing. They're even insurance companies are even paying people for therapy that have unattached burdens, as they're called in IFS, Internal Family System. So it's been validating for me to learn this material because I've been attacked by it for a long time, maybe my whole life to some degree, because I'm the one that took the other fork in the road less traveled, and I didn't go along with the religion, with the family clique, with the cliques at school. I stayed independent. And so this want to be God over me has been trying to get me to give up, to surrender. And now I know what it is. It's a demon. To me, it's a demon. To them, it's a diamond. So one person's diamond is another person's demon. What I could find from AI and research on the internet is that the malevolent type are called demons, and the benevolent that have help for the person are called daemon or diamond. There's an extra letter in the word. So it's not like diamond, it's the other way around. D-A-I-M. Or it's D-A-E-M. For the demon, demon, whatever. So anyway, it's like, what are we talking about here? We're talking about something that's tormenting me, and it's got a connection to the other people. But what I'm experiencing is direct telepathic communication from the group of them that are ruled by the demon. And the demon is very mean, authoritarian. It makes me think it's a policeman or a sheriff or something like that. And these gods have worked through humans since there's been humans. So you can call them gods if you want. So the gods don't want humans to be free from them. There's a quote I read somewhere that the awakened human is not liked by the gods, to paraphrase it. The gods don't like when humans awaken. Buddha was attacked by it sitting under the tree, and they wanted him to stop meditating. So in that story, it's called Mara, or Maya, an illusion that attacks you. It attacked him. Jesus was attacked by it in the desert. It was called Satan. And so this is nothing new. It is becoming more and more absurd, and it's always been desperately trying to get me to believe it. But it's not true. It's deception. It's telling me they're stealing my money. It's telling me that they're going to end my life. It's telling me that my children are in grave danger, and it's my fault. So it's trying to put a shame game onto me. It would typically say, you need to go back to church so that I'd be under control. So I just wanted to make this update on where we're at now, and the threats from it are laughable at this point, and I don't even take the death threats seriously. It's talking some very illegal hate speech, terrorism against me. So if I could prove it with some person, I'd have a case against them. But it's not a human person. They're spiritual beings. They don't have bodies, and they have control of planet Earth. This is what I was told in the dream. That reminds me, a lot of the dreams I'm being given are not true. They're coming from the side of deception. And so I'm thinking I should just throw away all the dreams I was ever given, all the communication from God, spirits, what have you, extraterrestrials. I think they're extraterrestrials. That's what I think they really are. So I'm thinking I should just disregard all of it, throw it all away, and just become very evidence-based. I don't believe anything unless there's evidence. Now, the dreams I've had that come true, that's personal evidence. So that's kind of tricky. Where do I have some hope in the dreams that are about a future of where the controlling aliens, I generally call the controllers aliens and the friends extraterrestrials, just a handy way to distinguish between the two. So it's like the movie They Live, where the aliens were trying to take total control of the planet, and that's what that movie's about. So the dreams that I've been given, they don't go away. I mean, it happened. And they told me about them, and they told me there's a war against them. The controlling aliens, there is a war against them. And I don't know what the rest of the beings in the universe do in a war. I only know how humans fight wars. But for me, it's just a spiritual war. It's not a mental war. Spiritual, mental, same thing. It's a mental war. And I'm able to not respond in a negative way. I'm becoming more and more detached from their threats. And they can't disturb me, so I'm able to function normally even though I'm under great attack from them. What they try to present as some great attack, it's like the Wizard of Oz. The guy's behind the curtain, he's just a little old man. But he's making this big monster out, and what he's showing her, is a big monster, and it's just fabricated. It's just trumped up. It's trumped up. Boy, I know somebody who is trumped up. That has fear to it because they have already killed people. And if they become extremely tyrannical, authoritarian, if they get total control, if Trump becomes all powerful or that party, that's what happened in Nazi Germany, and Hitler was their leader. He was just a front man for the movement. You know what I mean? It's not all about Hitler. It's about authoritarianism. It's about fascism. So here again, that's where we need the unity of the World Fairness Agreement so that everyone's forgiven. It will work if we want to do it. And that's what we need to do in order to have peace in the future and solve all these economic problems. I can't even stand listening to anything about the government anymore. tolerate it for a minute just to get maybe the headlines. And hearing about the judiciary, their court cases, I can't do it. I can't stand to even hear about it. It's so ridiculous. And I'm not with the Democrats. I'm not with the Republicans. I'm not with the government. I'm not with any religion that has a position of any kind of orders involved in it. Suggestions is okay, but like try sitting without thinking any thoughts for 5 minutes. That kind of thing. So anyway, I'm not using the word God anymore, and if I do, I mean the power of truth, the power of actual truth, 2 + 2 = 4, that kind of truth. What we did yesterday and who we did it with, that kind of truth. What we hide from people, that kind of truth. See, in the World Fairness Agreement, it's fine to hide all that. It's secret. You're forgiven as long as you agree to stop doing people wrong. What else is going to work? If you figure something out, let me know. So they're telling me my money's being stolen and that I'm going to be killed. And in the past, I was disturbed. Now I don't even think any thoughts about it. I notice I start thinking about it. It's time for silence. Silence is the power of truth. I was saying silence is God, but silence is power. Truth is all powerful. And the truth is they're trying to occupy our mind and get us to worry or think about things or want this stuff. They want to control us. They offer women money, just like in the desert with Jesus and Satan or Buddha under the bo tree. I mean, we're onto it, and they know we're onto it. So when I started speaking of it as a demon, it came at me ferociously. It doesn't want to be called a demon, but it is. To me, it is absolutely a demon. And I'm not going to change those words. Those words have been around longer than Christianity has been around. So what you have here is the demon is the god of the Christian religion, basically, and of Islam and Judaism. These tyrannical religions, it's the demon that is those gods. Have a great day.